Hey YouTubers, I got the railroad crossing lights on to celebrate 5,000 subscribers. I want to thank you all for that. That's a huge accomplishment for the channel. So appreciate all your support and sticking with me through this journey. Lots more to come. I want to show you one thing for a quick update. Over here in this corner where I'm extending the layout, I finally have my cafe built, and it is a Blair Line HO laser cut yard cafe or highway cafe. I made it the yard cafe. So it's one of these wood laser cut structures, which I love to do because the level of detail I think is a lot better than styrene. And it's not weathered yet or dirtied up. This is purely how it came out when I built it. So just wanted to give you a look at it, and I'm going to light it, of course. Can't resist. I'm going to have to light it. But inside, I did quite a bit of detailing. There's figures in there. It's got some cool signage, and you know, of course, it's going to have to be weathered. I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Yeah, so the Yard Cafe. It's kind of a cool spot for it. It's like right by the tracks, right by the maintenance away facility. And the only other place I have for food on the layout is my taco truck, which this guy just fell over. He's not food poisoned, but you know, that's kind of a neat thing over here by the Province and Worcester engine facility, so the workers can have something to eat. But always wanted to have a restaurant, and this is appropriate, I think, given that it's an industrial area. So that is the restaurant. And here's how I'm going to weather it. I ordered this Vallejo stone and cement powdered pigment set. Got it on Amazon. I don't know if it was like probably 20 bucks. I always use these Vallejo powdered pigments, but I typically use just like a burnt umber and a black for weathering track and doing weathering like on that water tanker. But I thought this would be cool, the stone and cement set. Since that is, presumably that's like a stucco type building with concrete, and the sidewalk has got to be dirtied up, so it'll look like it's been there for a long time, because that is like, you know, I don't know what that is, probably 50s, 60s vintage building. Other thing I want to do is I want to light this sign. It's all made of wood. So if you got any ideas, leave them in the comments. I was thinking of either putting some lights here that point down, or maybe some kind of spotlights down here, or even spotlights coming up from the roof. I don't know, probably prototypically you'd have an arm that comes out and have two lights shining down, one on each side. But if you have some ideas there, let me know how I might do that. Let's take a look at the inside. I'll show you what I did there. I didn't glue the roof down yet, or I won't glue it down because I want to put the LEDs in there to light it. But all right, so we just take that off. What I like about they give you this sticky paper, and it overlaps, so it really does look like tar paper once you paint it flat black. So on the inside, I've got figures. I just made plates and mustard and ketchup and napkin holders. It's the paint. It's got some gloss on it because it's that Testor's Chinese aluminum. You know, from when you look at it from the windows, it looks authentic. It's just the LEDs looking down. It looks kind of lumpy, but yeah. So there's a couple of black things I made. I don't know, microwave, toaster. Some extra napkin holders, plates with some bacon and eggs and coffee cups. Everybody's got a coffee cup. People sitting there on the Naugahyde benches, and they give you the stickers for the wall to make it look like there's, you know, restaurant gear. And then this would be the back kitchen area, which I didn't detail. But you know, there's just enough detail in there so that when you illuminate it, you'll be able to see what's going on. So that'll be kind of cool. And put that on there. And well, anyway, I'm not gonna get it perfectly fit, but yeah, it's gonna set back there, and we'll have parking out front. So I like having vehicles in the layout. Never can have enough vehicles, so I'll have a bunch of them in the parking lot here. And I'll probably put an old like crusty wooden fence, half broken, between the maintenance away property and that cafe. So yeah, that was this week's project, or over the weekend. Hope you like it. And thanks again for the 5,000 subscribers. Means a lot. Cheers.